Every time you react negatively to your undesired circumstances, you are confirming your own disbelief about yourself. Not everything deserves a reaction. Not everybody deserves that amount of energy that you emanate, that amount of negative energy, because at the end of the day, all they are doing is mirroring back to you what you believe about yourself. For example, if someone ghosted you, if a relationship devolved, if you haven't heard from someone in a while, if you didn't get the job back, and then you go ape and you start messaging and calling and reaching out on Instagram and doing all this crazy stuff that I have done. I am not an angel. I crawled, so you can run. Okay, you're welcome. You are only confirming your own disbelief about yourself, because all that person can possibly show you is what you believe about yourself. It cannot show you anything else. And so what you believe about yourself manifests in different scenarios. For example, if you're manifesting a house and you want this specific house, but you don't believe you can get that house, or you don't think you're worthy of the house, what will happen? Your disbelief will manifest as a person that can afford the house, that has the right references, that can move into the house quicker than you can. That is not that person, that's you. You created that circumstance. You're a perfect master manifester, no matter what your 3D is showing you. And in fact, especially if your 3D is showing you that things are like hitting the fan and things are not going well, you're literally proving to yourself, okay, I'm a master manifester. Right here, right now, I have created this from my own disbelief, which means you can uncreate it very quickly. And so how I really stopped reacting to circumstances and stopped behaving in certain ways that confirmed my own disbelief about myself, because remember, your behavior is an affirmation. You behaving and acting out is affirming, okay, yeah, I'm not worthy of you loving me. I'm not worthy of you showing up for me. I'm not worthy of being chosen. And so the first thing I really learned what to do is to start valuing myself, approving of myself, loving myself, so that I don't care what you're doing or who you're with or whoever it is. They are not me. I am one of one. When you have a belief that you are one of one, and then you have someone following a girl on Instagram, and you're going to message them saying, why are you following Shaniqua on Instagram? Do you think a queen would lower herself to that kind of behavior? That circumstance doesn't even warrant any kind of behavior, because a queen knows her worth. She knows, you follow anybody on Instagram, they could never be me. They could never tie my shoes. And when you get to that point and you recognize how valuable you are, whatever they're doing cannot affect you. This is literally a superpower. And so how do you begin that process of going from insecure, reactive, not knowing what they're doing or who they're with and reacting to everything, to recognizing that whatever they're doing and whoever they're with could never be you? Like, immovable, completely untouchable. How do you get there? How do you become untouchable? You have to start disciplining your mind as if your life literally depends on it. And that could be choosing one different routine, or that could be doing everything that I give in my packages, or you could just pick one thing where you just do loop affirmations, or maybe you just do mirror work, or maybe you just listen to affirmations in the evening and watch your mental diet throughout the day. You have to do it every single day as if your life depends on it for a minimum of 30 days. And the point is that I've had people come to me who are saying, I am now kissing the mirror, in love with myself, just from doing mirror work for 3 minutes a day. After 21 days, after 20 years of hating myself, of being reactive, of showing how much I care in this toxic, behavior, which I participated in forever. And this is why I say I crawled so you guys can run, because I was never an angel, and my deep self-hatred led me to this point of learning to love myself, of doing all of this inner work, of being able to not react to things and not react to people, and become immovable, untouchable, and have unwavering, unshakable faith in myself, in the person that I'm becoming, and give love to the person that didn't know better. This is another thing, is that when you are changing, it's important to not hate or despise the person that you once were. I need to change this, as if you need to like bleach yourself from the shame and the dirt and you need to get rid of whoever it is that you are. She or he has kept you safe, has kept you alive. They are perfect in every possible way. There is nothing to change. And so instead of you cannot destroy energy, it has to be transmuted. So you turn hate into love, you turn fear into fearlessness. So instead of trying to hate the person that you are, it's going to take you longer. So you have to fall in love with every cause that you have, every bit of fear that you have, or any kind of overreaction that you've had. That's the only possible reaction that you could have had with the knowledge that you had at that time. Now you know better, you can do better. It's super important to not hate yourself on this transformation of going from reactive to immovable and untouchable. You want to be completely untouchable. Nothing phases you. They want to go with someone else. Okay. Not in my reality, but good luck. I'll see you in about a week. That job doesn't call you back. Okay. That's either they're going to be calling you back in 24 hours or a better offer is coming in 12 hours. That kind of blind faith. You could call it delusion, but I think that's a disservice to what it actually is. Just knowing that you are incredible no matter what happens, no matter which way things turn, you can turn it around. It doesn't matter if you've turned up to the house. I would send flowers. Am I going to talk about this? I mean, listen, I went there, okay? I'm talking about crazy. I went there. I reacted. I was like an open wound and like vinegar being poured on these open wounds. I was just reacting to everything. I would send flowers, coffees, begging, crying, pleading, okay? It's possible to move from that level of desperation to complete self-love and self-worth. It's a journey. It's going to take a second. I've done it. I've helped other people do it. You can do it, but you have to discipline your mind. You have to want it. You have to want it more than you want to stay the same. Staying the same has to be super, super painful. And given that we are almost at my birthday, 21st of December, I don't know when this video is going to go up because I am in Switzerland. But given that we are almost at my birthday, I think if you want to give back to me this year, the best thing you can do for me is work on yourself. That's not buying anything that I have, but that's going into the mirror every morning for 3 minutes, saying, I love you. I approve of you. I am so proud of you. I love myself so much. I'm perfect in every way. I'm completely safe. I am free. I have everything I could ever need, even if it's not true. Even if you don't believe it's going to be super hard to look at yourself in your eyes and tell yourself that you love yourself when you don't like yourself. But you do it through the tears, you do it through the pain, and you do it through the self-hatred, because that's probably what it will be like. That's what it was for me. I can only speak about my journey. And this will help you to stop being reactive, because when you love yourself, you don't need to stop screaming, shouting at other people. It's just not a necessity for you. You don't care to be angry. Love dissipates anger. Love dissipates fear. Love dissipates lack. It will literally change your life. So, this is how I stop being reactive. Nobody is perfect. I, of course, have to still work on myself every single day. And you will too. You start this journey. It doesn't mean you do something for 21 days and it's over. Of course, you have to keep going. But it makes it super easy to see when those triggers come out and it's just a trigger. I don't need to react. That's when you know it's growth. The worst is those kind of people that's like, I would be fine if he didn't annoy me, if she didn't. I'm like, what about your part to play in this? You need to get responsible, stop being a victim. Okay, I love you, but we gotta keep it real here. Stop being a victim. Accept your part in this. It's your life, nobody else. I hope this helped. I am super proud of everyone. I hope everyone's having an amazing December. And you are worthy, you are loved. I love you. Thank you.